Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I am your resident intuitive baddie, and on this channel, we have a passion for consciousness. I've been kind of trying to refine what I guess like my channel intro to sum up, I guess, the themes of this channel. Because like in the recent videos, I've been saying like, that we talk about metaphysics, psychology, and philosophy, which we do, but it's just a mouthful. So I'm like, yeah, I made a new Instagram because if you follow me a little bit, I did this metaphysical expo, and I went in as a vendor. I did a lot of mini reads, and let me tell you, I am a lot more confident as a reader now. I'm just gonna talk a little bit before I get into this, but it was just really confirming because doing readings over the internet and having people resonate with those, it comes with its own feeling. It comes with this feeling of, wow, I'm touching a soul across the world. But there's still a sense of it not feeling that real because it's online, right? And it's like, I don't know who's behind each comment. I don't know. It could be somebody trolling me for all I know. But being in person, doing readings for people, and especially I like the free mini readings were 3 cards only, and for the amount of things that I was able, or the amount of energy I was able to pick up on in just 3 cards, and then have so many people, pretty much everybody, resonate. It was very, very eye-opening. Anyways, also during this weekend, I got a new deck, Mushroom Spirit Oracle. So we're gonna do a new series, and I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with the Starseed, where I will be pulling 3 cards this time, and just going through the deck to learn the deck. And it has now, because it only has 36 cards. I'm gonna do 3 at a time. That should be about 12 videos, which is it's a good number. It's not too much. But let's get into it. So let's see what you need to hear today. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a cool one to come out. I hope you guys have been very well. I've been thinking about actually moving this channel because I found out something recently that apparently when it's like, if you have a channel and you started it as one category, then apparently if you try to switch the category, or if you have subscribers from one category and then you decide to change the content on the channel, YouTube actually suppresses your videos because it bases it on the subscribers you have. So I'm sure that a majority of the subscribers that I have are probably not even using YouTube anymore, just because I started this specific channel 14 years ago, and I used to do lyric videos. So my most viewed video is a lyric video, and it makes a lot of sense because there is a part of me that feels like my videos should be doing better than they are, especially with the amount that I put out. And that just made sense. So basically what that guy's advice was to just start a new channel. And part of me at first, when I watched that video at first, I was a little reluctant because I was just like, oh man, I'm so deep into making videos here. I have like something around 100, which is pretty Like, looking at this from the fact that I probably started this channel about just over 6 months ago is pretty impressive for me, because I think and initially what I was worried about was, will I be able to continue to make content? Is there ever going to be a time where I'm going to no longer be consistent just because I run out of ideas or something? But yeah, I've really proved to myself that I can do this and I can continue to have fun with this. But yeah, I think what I will be doing is I will slowly moving everything over to that channel. So re-uploading my videos from the beginning, or I'll probably go through it and select what seems useful enough. And yeah, even with these, like I'll continue to post these here, but as time goes on, and I guess once I catch up from moving it over, then I will just stop posting here. Or I don't know if I'll private all the videos here so that they're only living on that one channel, but stay tuned to hear more. Stay tuned. Anyways, so let's get on with this poll. If you are still here, you're definitely meant to be here if you listen to me ramble through that. So yeah, the first card we got is Ghost Mushroom, which this card is the only card in the deck that looks like this. All the other backgrounds, as you'll see, are more like this, or like this mushroomy color. But yeah, we have Ghost Mushroom and it says shine. Let's see what the book has to say. So the book gives a description of the mushroom itself, like the actual mushroom in the physical world, and like its properties and stuff. I'm just gonna go straight to the card meaning. Oops, look at that. Stay. Ghost Mushroom reminds you that you need to wait until the time is right to appear or ask for help. You can keep doing what you need to do in the background without others, but at some stage you need to show yourself and work together with not only your tribe, but others who can help you grow or get to where you need to go. You cannot be seen if you shrink away from the outside world. Take the time to gather the necessary strength and many things you might need to take you to the next level. It doesn't matter how long it takes to get this done. Just remember the 5 P's. Proper planning prevents poor performance. When you have planned and prepared for everything well, the execution of the plan should work smoothly. Another meaning of this card is to shine bright. Light up the room and make yourself seen. There is nothing wrong with shining brightly. Don't dull your shine for others. We are not here to play small. Find your tribe and shine together for a great cause. Remember that we can do all our bit individually, but everyone doing their bit together is a powerful force. Light the way for others to follow. Spread beauty, grow, and expand. All right. I'm going to do this differently from the way that I did the Starseed Oracle, because I think last time I kind of did it where I would read the card and then I'd kind of interpret it. But what I'm going to do this time is I'll read each card out and then I'll put together what it means as a collective thing. Cool? Cool. So next card we have is the Octopus Stinkhorn, which says reveal. If we have learned anything from mushrooms, it is not to assume or judge them on their appearance. The octopus stinkhorn or devil's fingers is one of these. It's not poisonous or reaching up from the bowels of hell as some would believe. It's just incredibly good at getting what it wants. But it only happens once it fully reveals itself. Once you reach a certain point in your life with a project, you need to reveal yourself or it to the world for it to serve its purpose. This card is telling you this is what needs to happen. This is a good thing, no matter what it seems to look like. Don't let fear or of judgment stand in your way if you know this is what you are meant to do. This card also may mean that something or someone is going to make a reveal to you. It might be shocking, it may already be foreseen, but don't cast judgment. Just allow it to happen as it is meant to. When we peel away the layers to reveal what is underneath, we allow ourselves freedom to be ourselves. Reveal, let go, no judgment. The purpose is far greater than what it is on the surface. I'm already starting to kind of see where this is going, but let's read this last card and I'll get into it. So the last card we have is Lion's Mane, Calm. Lion's Mane is probably one of the mushroom strains that I know more about as a mushroom. Your cognitive function and nervous system are both intrinsically linked. When you are under stress, both are affected. When one is calm, so is the other. It is hard to operate at your peak mentality and physically when you are under chronic stress. You may find things harder to do, and you are more likely to make mistakes since your body is in fight or flight mode. If you are to make more grounded decisions and perform tasks more effectively, you need to calm your nervous system. You need to calm your nervous system and take care of yourself. When your body says it is tired, it means it is time for rest or nutrition, not caffeine and sugar. If you keep adding stimulants, you keep yourself on edge and in fight or flight mode. When you listen to your body and what it needs, then you can understand why you have the highs and lows, why you need to look after your nervous system. Where do you hold tension? Why do you hold your tension? What are your triggers, and what do you do to eliminate or help your body out of stress mode? If you are to have a healthy mindset, it is important to look after the nutrition you feed it, the lifestyle you live, and the practices you incorporate. Sustainability is all about pace. Remember the tortoise and the hare? Be the tortoise and pace yourself. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't burn yourself out. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but because I've been talking so much this weekend, there's a little bit of a strain in my voice. Okay, so these 3 cards all together, very fitting cards. I'm getting something about you stepping into not necessarily the spotlight, but you're being seen. You're being seen right now, and it's like with the reveal and the shine card. I'm getting that you're starting to emerge. This version of you that you are, or the next version of you that has been birthed, it's starting to emerge. And this last card is asking you to calm your nervous system so that you're able to handle these changes. I know from my own personal experience that as things change, and specifically with these 2 cards, shine and reveal, if it is something that you're meant to be seen in a public way, then it is really important to keep your nervous system regulated, because you might end up having a bunch of people, I'm not going to say from your past, but I want to say old, remnants of old energies try to knock you out of the frequency that you are currently embodying, that's allowing for you to shine and reveal yourself. So remember to stay as centered as you can. Yes, take care of your body. I think that's the overall message of this whole deck, to be very honest, because mushrooms have so many healing properties. Oh, I cannot wait to get into into talking about mushrooms more. But yeah, there's a real calling for you to pay attention to your inner state as you bring it out into the external world. You might be somebody who is also sharing more of themselves. I get with the reveal card that this isn't just about you revealing yourself on a surface level, but on a deeper level. I'm thinking about how it talks about how visually it looks like it's like springing from hell or whatever. And hell is deep. Hell, you can extrapolate hell to your inner state. Personally, I don't believe that when we pass that it's either we go up or we go down. I think we all go up. I think we all return back to source. I think hell is a place in your mind. That may resonate, may not. But yeah, I'm proud of you. And this is very resonant for myself as well. This is something that I can definitely take for myself as well. Like I just said, I just opened myself up to a bunch of people, and even doing these videos, it's always a good reminder to take that care in myself, because it is a lot. It's a lot to share yourself so deeply with people, especially people you don't know. And yeah, I actually just came back from the spa right after the events of the weekend closed out. I went out to dinner with some friends, and then I just decided, you know what, I need to go to the spa, because also the thing with reading for a bunch of people is that it was a lot of energy, and I needed to detox as well, because there was a lot of stagnant energy I read for, I want to say. I can make a separate video on that though. But yeah, I think I'm just going to close it here, because I don't think there's much more I can say about that. I think, yeah, just take care of yourself. Oh, I remember. That's why that's why I mentioned the spa. So there's a spa in Toronto. It's called Go Place, and lovely spa. They have these like little sauna huts that are covered in crystals. So they have a salt room, a jade room, and a gate room. Then they have like a cold room, and then just like a really, really hot sauna as well. And yeah, on an energetic level, whenever I go there, I feel completely new. And the very first time that I went there, like, I could legitimately feel stagnant energy, or energy that I had been holding on to, that had been living in parts of my body, just melt away. So that could be a sign for you, or confirmation for you. If you have access to a sauna, use it. If you go to a gym, if you live in a building and they have one, please take advantage of it. It makes such a difference. And if not, there's many ways you can calm your nervous system. You can do or you can do detoxes, whether that be water, juice, cleanses, soup cleanses. Something that I actually found that helped me a lot was I found some sound baths on YouTube that were specifically for clearing the nervous system, or for regulating the nervous system, or I think there's some for cortisol and some other stuff like that too. Dopamine resets. There's so many ways. So figure out what works for you and go ahead and do that. But yeah, now I will close this out here. as always, if this type of stuff that I talk about resonates with you and you feel you could benefit from working one-on-one with me, find me in the description. And even if not, I want to thank you for being here and for listening, for giving me your energy. And until next time, goodbye.